You teach at UW-Rock.
Yes, I do.
And right now you said you're actually teaching a course on Harry Truman and the decision to drop the atomic bomb.
That's part of the course. Yeah, I'm teaching a class right now. It's an interdisciplinary class. Myself, Dave Murray, who teaches physics, and Dave Carlson, who teaches philosophy. And we teach a class called the History, Science, and Ethics of the Atomic Bomb, which is a fun class. It really is. It gets people talking.
Well, you have this one central event, and it sounds like you're taking different perspectives on.
Well, it's a different thing. One of the things, it's an interdisciplinary class, and one of the things we try to do is get across to students how you can look at one thing from a number of different perspectives. To a historian, the atomic bomb is something that happened at a given point in time, and things led up to it, and things were happening around it, and consequences followed from it. To a physicist, the bomb is a device that converts one form of energy into another. It converts the binding energy of the nucleus into heat, light, and shock.
And the nuclear bomb was a major scientific development, which stands on its own and needs to be looked at in such way as well.
Absolutely. The philosopher, it's an ethical issue. Is there ever an appropriate time where such a weapon can be used? And if so, why? And how do you work that out? So we go through it from all of these different perspectives, and then we're going to go through, talk a little bit about how the bomb was actually built. So don't tell Homeland Security about this. And then at the end of the class, we have the debate. Should the bombs have been dropped? And that always is interesting because this is a subject people have opinions about, and that's what makes teaching interesting. And as I said to you earlier, you can make a decent argument that Bacon's Rebellion was the single most important event in American history because that's what sets us on the path to slavery rather than other forms of labor. But nobody has an opinion about Bacon's Rebellion. It's sort of one of those things that you learn about. Everybody has a pivotal
point, but
yeah, but it's faded.
But right. Well,
but everybody has an opinion about the bomb, and then you can get them talking, and it's just fascinating to me to listen to the conversations that go on, because I tell my students, I don't care what you think. What you think is your business. I care that you think, and as long as you're thinking,
hey, there's a play on words
that's
there.
all you need. I'm an ad hoc lecturer, which means they call me up when they need courses. And I've really loved it there. UW-Rock County is a real, again, it's an underused resource. I think there's just a lot there that I think the community would really like to know more about. We have a lecture and performing arts series. One of the things I do now is I'm coordinating the lecture and performing arts series. I'm sort of the executive branch of the committee. There's a committee that kind of sets the agenda, and then I'm kind of responsible for taking care of the details and making sure that it happens. And we've got some fascinating people coming in this coming year. We've got an Australian band called Max Judo that will be coming in September. There's a science demonstration called Wonders of Physics. Patricia McConnell, who does the veterinarian show on public radio, she'll be coming in November. And we're working on getting some of the guys from CSI, the TV show CSI, to come in the spring. So, and these are all open to the public.
You guys are such hipsters over there.
I tell you, but again, it's all open to the public. The community is welcome to come. And I think that the more community members come to see it, the more they'll appreciate the resource that's there. Now, people are coming, especially in an economy like this. People tend to go back to school for get retraining, things like that. Enrollment there is up 20% over last year, and last year was a record. So they're doing very well there, and they're doing all these new programs. You can get a 4-year engineering degree now that they've partnered up with Platteville, and beginning in January, there's going to be a 4-year nursing program. They've partnered up with UW-Oshkosh and Black Hawk and some of the local healthcare providers, I think Mercy and Dean or something like that. So there's just a lot going on. It's a very active place, and I've really enjoyed my time there very much.
Well, thank you for being here, and I hope your class is full. It sounds like a very interesting one.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.